look, you can't just sit down and be a good boy. What's up, you guys? It's your girl Maya, and I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be doing a makeup look. I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going for right now, but I figured I would figure it out as I went along. I kind of just like to just get on here and start recording and just start doing makeup sometimes. Sometimes that really turns out nice, and sometimes it can go wrong. We'll see what happens. I kind of never do these, so I wanted to give them a try, you know, see how I like it. Disclaimer, I'm sorry you guys, but I do live on a busy street, and there are gonna be like some honking, some cars in the background. I'm so sorry about that. But good news, I have a microphone. I just bought one. I'm not using it right now because it's kind of complicated, you know. I'm not really all that techie, so it takes me a minute to figure these type of things out. So I'm like looking at videos and I'm trying to figure it out before I actually get on here and use it. Be on the lookout for that in future videos. Sound quality is gonna be A1, okay? It's like Chicago lingo if you don't know. I don't know if they say that anywhere else. A1, I'm pretty sure they don't, but yeah, it just means it's gonna be really good. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next clip. I want this to be a more fall inspired look, so all the products I'm gonna be using are gonna be catered to what I would use in the fall and like winter months, because it just gets colder, you know, and your makeup routine, skincare routine, all that should change up with the weather. Ah! I almost fell. The seat I'm sitting on is a stool, so there's no back, there's no arms, there's nothing. So I figured it would help me like stay focused when I do my homework and stuff at my desk. I'm gonna use my Fenty Pro Filt'r concealer. This is the Instant Retouch Primer. A lot of the time in the summer, I would put a powder, a loose powder on top of my primer before doing my foundation. That would really just help my foundation like really last longer, and especially in the hot weather when I'm sweating. I'm just gonna go straight in with my foundation, and the foundation is going to be my Too Faced Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation, the Born This Way foundation. I heard that they have released a new foundation that is mattifying, but I don't have my hands on that just yet. That wouldn't have worked for this video anyway, because this is more of a fall catered video. So in the fall, you probably want to use more hydrating foundations because it's going to be more dry outside and your skin is going to need more hydration. Okay, you know, this hair is getting in my way too much. Much better. Now I can really get into this. I think I am going to go with, see, I kind of want to use my Juvias Place concealer because this foundation is so hydrating and I have oily skin. If I do a hydrating foundation and a hydrating concealer, it's gonna be a lot. But I'm also just taking this off after I film this because I'm gonna work out after and then go to bed. Actually, I'm forgetting. For the fall, I want to be hydrating, you know, for your skin, but also I really love a matte look, so I have to go with a more mattifying and full coverage concealer than the more radiant concealer. So I'm gonna do with the Juvias Place concealer. I like literally just sat here and thought about this for like a few minutes. If you have really dry skin, maybe using a more radiant concealer and foundation would work better for you. But for me, I have to mix it up. I can't just do all dewy stuff, you know. It's still not gonna work out for me, even in the winter. I'm gonna put all the products in the description box, so don't worry about that. I love this concealer. I know summer is like coming to an end. I am kind of happy about it, you know. I don't know, I'm just ready for something else. I'm ready for something different, something a change. This summer felt like a really long summer, but also like nothing happened because of COVID. I really like the cold months, the colder months. It's one of the reasons why I really can't, not that I wouldn't, but I would hate to move to a completely all warm, all year round state. I like my nights inside, snuggling with my blanket, drinking hot chocolate, and watching movies. It's like the best time for me. I do want to move. I'm just not sure where I'd want to move to. Me and my sister are actually starting a business together, so info on that will be brought up later on. We may have to be traveling across the country to meet with our partners, so I feel like, I don't know, maybe relocating wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm just gonna blend this all together. A lot of the times I really don't do cream contour, but since I have it by Fenty and it's literally so easy to use and so convenient, I'm just gonna do it. What TV shows have you guys been watching lately? I feel like all I've been doing in my free time is watching TV shows. One TV show that I have just started watching is called Greenleaf. If you know of it, definitely comment down below. We need to chat. Oh my gosh, like, I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but I think I'm on season 1, but I think I'm at like episode 10 or something, or I'm kind of far in it. I don't play around with TV shows, you guys. Like, when I find a TV show that I like, I binge watch it. It usually takes me like a couple of weeks to finish it. For setting all of this stuff, I'm gonna be using my Fenty powders. Of course, it's all gonna be in the description box. So I've been watching Greenleaf, and I've also been re-watching this show called The Mentalist. It's like a detective TV show. It comes on, I've been watching it on Prime, and it used to come on TV, but it doesn't anymore. Detective TV shows are my thing. I am a huge fan of Law and Order, SVU. That is my favorite TV show of all time, actually. I love Scandal. I used to watch How to Get Away with Murder, but I kind of fell off of it. But I watched some of it, but it didn't catch my attention the whole entire time, you know? I couldn't finish all the seasons. COVID update. I just like to do like COVID check-ins, like with this whole pandemic going on, because it's still ongoing. Like, this is an ongoing thing. I've just been kind of like living my life. I'm kind of like in the routine of it now, washing my hands and using sanitizer after everywhere and after I touch everything, and wearing my mask. And I've been working, so really, like, I'm really just used to it now. Everyone's thinking about 2021, but I feel like every time I say a year is gonna be good, I jinx it or something. So I'm like just not even gonna say anything about next year. Keep living my life, you know, trying to make shit happen. That's literally all we can do right now during COVID time. All you can do is just try to make shit happen. Sorry, try to make stuff happen. Trying to make these eyebrows happen. Ridiculous. What is going on? So I'm noticing my eyebrows are growing back like crazy. Trying to restrain from like tweezing them or something because I want to go back and get them threaded and tinted. It's not my brow day. We're just gonna ignore the brows for the day, okay? We're not gonna look at them. We're not gonna talk to them because they didn't want to behave. They wanted to show up, but they didn't want to behave. So now I'm gonna hit up my eyes. What should I do? Ooh, I know what to do. Jaclyn Hill. What should I do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I know I'm gonna use the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette by Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. These are the shades, you guys. Aren't they lovely? I'm really liking this vibe over here. I'm taking the color Grateful. It's like, ooh, this is so pretty. It's like an orange brown. That's my transition shade. I always go for orange shadows in my eyes. Lately, I've really been loving it. But like I said, I'm gonna tell you guys what colors I use, but it's not gonna be too much tutorial-like because I'm kind of like just figuring this out as I go along as well, because that's kind of just how I do my makeup sometimes. In my free time, I mostly watch YouTube videos. If I'm not watching like a TV show, I love watching my favorite YouTubers vlogs and things, like Aaliyah's Face. I've been watching her a lot lately. Glam twins, Westico, I don't know how to pronounce that really. I love them. So now I'm gonna go in with Living by I can't read. I'm gonna go on with Living My Best, and it's like this red shade. It looks like it has some shimmer in it, but I hope not. So I'm gonna take this and put it in my crease. It looks like it's really pigmented, so oh my gosh, be careful. And I honestly want the best payoff for this, so I'm tapping it in with a really dense brush. Talking about COVID, I was like still not even done with my check-in. I just be bouncing back and forth from topic to topic. I was saying, like, with COVID, since it's still like lingering around for so much longer, I'm really not about going out too much. If I go out, I make sure I'm pretty much keeping my distance and I have my mask on. So it's just kind of annoying that it's still around, but enough talking about COVID. I'm gonna go in with a fluffier brush to blend in this red because it's kind of like just on there because, you know, I was packing it on there. So now I'm gonna like blend it in with a fluffier brush. And you want to make sure you're putting it in your crease, but also bring it up just slightly because I am gonna cut the crease, so it's gonna take away a bunch of the product that's on there. All right, I'm gonna take this shade Crazy. It's a purple. It's like a plum dark purple. You don't want to go too high with this because it's the darker shadow. It's only for the crease. So me and my mom have been working out together and it's been really nice because really I have not been working out, you guys. I have not been working out. I've not been like doing my best with my eating habits. A couple months ago, I know I did post my weight gaining journey part 1. My next video is gonna show a lot of the mistakes that I made and also just show me doing it way more serious and better. The idea that I had when I was making that video and all the tips that I gave when I was making that weight gain journey video, they were honestly accurate. They still are accurate and work for me, and I'm still using the tips right now. I just really fell off with it then, and I just did not stay consistent. I am not really being consistent with it right now either. So honestly, that's why I'm just not doing any more weight gaining videos or fitness type of videos right now, because I'm just not where I want to be. So so I'm not in any position to try to give people advice on the issue, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going back and forth with the shades. I'm using the red brush, and I'm just making sure these shadows are vibrant. Me and my mom are working out at 9 o'clock and it's 6:13, so I have plenty of time to finish this makeup and take pictures. So just going back in with that crazy shade, I'm just gonna make sure I have it blended in. I am ready to cut my crease. I'm just gonna use my Juvias Place concealer and a brush. I'm gonna probably, I'm just gonna do a half cut crease, so you just watch me do this. Voila, camera died, so sorry, but I finished my cut crease. I'm gonna take that really dark shadow, crazy. I'm gonna blend out these edges with that. Sorry, I know this is supposed to be a chit chat, but I'm just so into the makeup. I have not picked out my lid shades. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of this dark brown. So I'm going into the Juvias Place palette. This is the Zulu, and I'm adding that like really dark brown shadow. Just adding this on my crease. I know I thought I was done with all the crease colors, but I never really decide what I'm gonna do before I do it. I just kind of just start doing stuff, and then I'm like, then I'll do this, then I'll do that, then I'll do that. Also, that makes me take so much longer when I do my makeup. So that's just only when I have a lot of time to do my makeup do I do this. I think we're going smoky. Or should I not? Should I not? I have to figure out what I'm gonna do. Okay, we're going smoky. This is the Anastasia Soft Glam. I'm going to take Mulberry. Mulberry is gonna go all over my lid. Yes, it is. That's what I said. That's what I said. I thought I was gonna do a shimmery eyeshadow. Then I was like, oh, let's do a matte eyeshadow. But you know what? I was like, it's fall. Let's just go all the way. Let's go smoky. So for my tear dot highlight, I'm going to use the shade Drama Queen in the Jaclyn Hill palette. If you guys can see that, but it's not really doing much, and it's pretty much like a pinky highlight, which isn't really what I wanted. So I'm actually going to go in with the Soft Glam palette by Anastasia, and I'm going to use the shade Sultry, and I'm going to put that in the tear dot. I'm going to see. That's better, because I was going for like a darker tear dot shade since I'm doing just a smoky eye look. I'm gonna pop on my lashes, and then I'll be back to finish off the eye look and the face. The lashes are on. Just give them a little bit of time to clear out of the white stuff because they're not done drying yet. Finishing the eye look actually is gonna be my next thing. I'm gonna take Mulberry and I'm gonna sweep this under the bottom of my lash line. This is the darkest shadow that I used. I really want to smoke out the bottom and just make it match the smokiness on the top. Living My Best. And I'm sweeping that under the bottom. And this is the really bright red that we were using. I'm going to add eyeliner to my bottom lash line. For bronzer, Black Radiance Contour Palette. Adding this to everywhere that I use the Fenty contour shade. I wish I had more stuff to talk about, you guys, but my life is just really not that exciting. I am a hairstylist and makeup artist, so I do hair and makeup. Since all this COVID stuff, hair business has been slower. I think any stylist would tell you that. Just a lot of people are not coming out to get their hair done. I feel like just since COVID has been going on, people are just really not thinking it's worth it, and I really can't say I blame them. I want that snatched look. This is a bogus blush. I mean, it's a really good blush, but it looks really bogus right now. But I've had it for a while. It's the Black Radiance Warm Berry blush. So I use this all over my cheeks. And the color just totally goes with the eye look that we're doing today. So I just had to use it. Morphe Highlight and Contour Palette. This is in the shade 8H. I'm probably gonna use Mirage. I do wet my brush with Fix Plus by MAC. I honestly always do highlight, you guys. There isn't a time where I think like, I'm just not gonna do highlight today. There really isn't a time where I think that. The only time you will see me without highlight is if I forgot. For my nose, I'm just gonna use my finger. Now I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off this powder that's been sitting here. So now it kind of gives me just a little chiseled look. Kind of brings my cheekbones back out, you know. The contour takes them in, adds some shadow, and then that reverse powder contour just brings them back out. It just makes that more defined. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking. You see what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of my Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Mocha Mami. I really just like to add this because of the color that it adds. It's just oof. It's just so much more like pigmented. In order to get a really good payoff from the bronzer that I currently use, I feel like I just have to use so much of it. With the Fenty Beauty one, a little goes a long way, I think. So I'm basically done. For my lips, I'm going to try and do an Instagram reel video. So bear with me. You guys will still see what I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna be here talking with you like while I do it. I'm gonna be like trying to figure out how to work the Instagram reel. So it's gonna be my first time doing it. I just thought, since I'm already filming, I already have my light set up and everything, it should be easy. All right, so I'm just like got my phone right here in front of my mirror, so I'm just doing the reel. At the same time, what I'm using will be in the description box, so don't worry about that. What a surprise. A glossy lip, right? But I just had to do it. Sorry. I'm pretty much done with this video. Let me know what you guys think about the look in the comments down below. Also, leave some other suggestions of videos that you'd like to see me do. Probably one day this week I'll post the real video. So if you want to see like more sneak peeks and just a little behind the scenes, then definitely follow me on Instagram. So be sure to follow me, like this video, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That is the most important thing that you could do out of this video. I want to get myself to 100 subscribers by December. I am at, I think, 86, 85. Really close, so I just need a few more. If you guys can share this video, that'll mean so much to me. Get this video out to your friends and your family and tell them about me, your girl Maya, on Maya's Corner on YouTube. And I do makeup, I do fashion, and I do hair videos. I have some more content coming to you guys soon. And I'm just really excited for what the future holds for me and YouTube. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.